Good morning, weekend prospector here. We made it back to the East Fork of the San Gabriel River in the San Gabriel Mountains. It's supposed to be 80 degrees today, 60 tonight, and 80 tomorrow. We're going to enjoy this. Let's get some gold. Okay, well, I've made it. Over there is where I had my hammock the last time I was here. Got the picker just up there on the left. This is I spent time digging here. I didn't get anything, but the boys have kept tearing at it, so I guess I'm gonna set up, give it a shot, set up somewhere around there. Thinking about maybe setting up my hammock over on the other side if I could find a spot. But let's do this. Well, we've been here for about an hour, a little over an hour. I got a little bit of gold showing, and I got something up there. I'm hoping it's not a rock, but I don't know. I think it's a rock. I don't know. I've got a few pieces that are small, but right now they're covered up in the black sand, so I'm not going to let it clean out that much. I'm just going to keep feeding it. I just had a little bit of fall down. I was digging underneath, and the whole top came down over here on the left side. You can see the chunks right there. Don't worry, I'm careful. I'm not getting my body under there. So, but anyways, this is where Jordan was digging, I guess, right over there, and he might be showing up tomorrow morning. But let's keep going. Well, okay, we're gonna do our first cleanup. I let it run for a few minutes. Not seeing much as far as black sands go. I mean, I see a few pieces of gold, but I don't know. Might not be worth digging here. And if that's the case, we'll just go ahead and I'm gonna go on the other side right there. Right on the other side. Okay, well, this is what we got for our first cleanup. Not too bad, but anyways, wanted to show you what I think I'm gonna be doing after I get some to eat. I think I'm gonna work in this area right here. I don't know, we'll see. Well, I have eaten and I'm setting up camp. Got my under quilt on too, because 60 degrees and then all the moisture from the water. It's gonna be rather cool. Hopefully the wind won't be too bad, but anyways, camp is set up. I was looking for another spot to dig. There's the one I showed you guys right over there, but that log is basically a new crossing, if you will, for hikers. But I'm thinking right over here, see, right over here, that's where I got my picker, the 24-hour trip. But I'm thinking about maybe digging right around in here. I don't know, the day is young, so I could start tearing at that bank over there. We'll figure it out. We got to get motivated. I had to get a close-up of this guy. He's pretty neat. Alright, well, I tried digging in there. That is just, the roots are too much. There's no way. So I went back over to where I'd gotten that picker, and I dug a little bit, cleaned it out back that way a little bit, and I got about 2 pieces of gold showing. So that's about 15 minutes. I think I'm going to continue to just dig around here. Got one nice one and a little one that keeps getting covered up in the black sand. Yeah, not much of a show, but I'm sure if I work here for a little while and over here, we'll get something. Well, there it is. I dug a fair amount. Dug a little bit over here. Tailings are rolling in, kind of. But anyways, I moved quite a bit of material. I'm only seeing a few pieces. So we're just going to do a clean out. We're going to go back where we started this morning. And just slowly but surely, we'll get us some gold. Okay, well, here's my take from that. A lot of very fine flour. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and set back up over there. Boy, it is so windy out right now. I hope it dies down. I could barely hold the pan when I was panning. We got us a pan to run. I got the sluice set up. I don't have a headlamp during this trip, but we moved to a new location. The original dig, I guess you could say. There's my sluice set up, but I'm going to go ahead and run this pan. And let's get something to eat. Alright, I got my water on, get something to eat. But we're ready over this way, and we're ready over that way. Out of that pan, there was one flake that was very nice. It was a small one that I getting buried by the black sands, but now it's cleaning up. So after I get something to eat, we'll go see. I mean, really, only 3 or 4 pieces. Even if it's 3, I'm good. I'll just keep digging there. Well, this is going to tell us a lot. It's 3/4 full, hand classified, very small. I can't get the volume, the speed. I can't set the sluice up properly this evening. Nope, I don't see anything on that, so let me run it and I'll give you the show. Well, I ran 2 of those buckets, and I'm not seeing anything. I don't know. Maybe this area ain't so great after all. See, here's the tree stump. I guess the boys have been working around this way. So, I don't know. Maybe I should just do what they're doing. Let's get another bucket. Well, this is my night going. Barely anything. That was right there. In the morning I can go ahead and set up a little bit better, so we'll be able to run without classifying in the morning. We'll give it a good try. And this is all of the gold for today. I know it doesn't look pretty, doesn't look very gold-like, but that's the lighting from the phone, and I don't have my headlamp. Anyways, I'm fixing to head over there, start taking everything over and calling it an evening. And it's morning already. Boy, the wind was blowing so hard. I'm just, wow. I mean, there's had to been gusts probably up to 40 miles an hour, I guess, through here. But anyways, I slept good. We gotta get more coffee in us, and we gotta find out where we're gonna start digging. I honestly don't think I'm gonna stick around this area. I think it's time we packed up. Let's go do some sampling. Find the next hot spot. Alright, we got us a sample here. I haven't been to this area. The trail runs up top there, and it gets higher as it goes. We're just around a bend, and I don't know, it's been worked. You can see over there it's been worked. Over here it's been worked. I just don't know the extent of it. But anyways, it seems like there's silt on top of the ground, so to me that just means it hasn't been touched. We'll find out. I did that pan. I got it down, but it's time to finish my coffee. Then we'll see what we got. Well, we cleaned up from that hole, and we pulled a little bit from right there, but I haven't seen that one speck. We're gonna get back up on the trail. We're gonna head down. Well, I decided to stop at another area. Last two produced nothing. Let's see what this does. Well, none of those panned out, and I did many more. I'm right down here at the end of Heaton. I've got my sluice set up. It's right across from the main entrance to the old community dig. I've camped out here, I think it was 2 Easters ago, or 3. But anyways, I started digging down in there. I ran a pan full of dirt. I didn't see anything. I'm just going to go ahead and head up in there, and let's see if we can get a little bit. Alright, well, this is going to be the last time digging. I got a couple buckets from in there. Got a few buckets from right over here. In that area right there. Knocked down a little bit of the wall, scraping it. Tried at different levels, and then I tried just going down. But letting the sluice clean up a little bit. Sluice running slow. I'm gonna do a clean out. Let's see if we got anything. And this is everything from that. Yep, almost nothing, but it's a beautiful weekend. We might not have got a ton of gold, but I had a lot of fun. Let's go home and get this cleaned up. The old average before the flood used to be about 0.12, 0.13. I don't even know if I got that this trip. Alright, well, I'm back from my trip. I've cleaned up my gold dust. I didn't get much, but it was fun getting what I did get. The weather was beautiful. The winds were a little hard Saturday night. I think we had gusts hitting up close to 40 miles an hour. But Chad showed up Sunday, and we did some sampling north and south of the area where I was at. And I continued to go south, though, because I was working my way back towards Heaton. Anyways, Thanksgiving, I'm going to have a 4-day weekend, and somebody's going to show me where the gold is, I believe. And I might get a few grams out of this. We'll see. Till then, heavy pans, my friends.